So this was the first part of our ayah, Kaifa takfuruna billahi. We said that this kaifa is simply, it is here to make the sentence into interrogation. So kaifa is just a word for interrogation. Actual sentence is takfuruna billahi. Now takfuruna, as this ta is telling us, it is from fail mudare. It is fail mudare, and it is una, ta and una. It is number 9 in the mudare chart. Okay, takfuruna, number 9 in fail mudare. Billahi, bajar, world lafzul jalala. Allah is in jar status. So billahi is a jar majroor fragment. And this jar majroor fragment will be called muta'alliq bil fail. Which fail? This fail takfuruna. So takfuruna, you all disbelieve. Billahi literally mean in Allah, but you can say with Allah. Literally mean with Allah, but you can say in Allah. You disbelieve in Allah. This is takfuruna bil, you disbelieve in Allah. But when you put kaifa, now it becomes a interrogation. And kaifa mean how. How come or how you disbelieve in Allah? So takfuruna billahi was the sentence. Because of kaifa, the whole sentence has become into interrogation. Kaifa takfuruna billahi? How you disbelieve in Allah, right? And then wa kuntum amwatan. We have not dealt with this vow. Inshallah, I will come back to this vow after this the sentence. So kuntum amwatan. Now kuntum is fail nakis. Now, what is fail nakis? Please pay attention, all of you. Fail nakis, we call this one as fail nakis because kana simply mean was. Normally, fail in Arabic, it gives you the action, it gives you the tense, it gives you the doer. Okay, but in case of fail nakis, nakis mean incomplete, because kana simply mean was and kuntum mean were. You were, because kuntum is number 9 in the kana chart. Kuntum is because kana is madi, and then you make the whole chart for madi. Yakunu is mudare, you can make the whole chart for mudare. And kun is the fail amr. So kuntum is from the kana chart and it is number 9. So you were. Now look at this one. If I say you were, obviously you were what? You did not get the complete message. So this is why we call it fail nakis. Why? Because in order to complete its meaning or message, it is lacking something. Okay, and that is why in order to fulfill that lackingness, we add ism of kana and khabar of kana. In this case, ism of kuntum and khabar of kuntum. So remember this. That is the reason we call this one fail nakis. Why? Because it is incomplete. It needs something in order to convey the meaning. And that something we say it's ism and it's khabar. That is one point. Okay. So now kuntum in recording. So first we will give label to kuntum itself. Fail nakis. Nakis means incomplete. And now you need two things to complete this. Ism of kuntum and khabar of kuntum. Now, as far as the ism of kana family is concerned, it is exactly as the fail of any verb. What it means? That it will either be built-in pronoun or ism in rafa status. As you can see that kuntum amwatan, in this whole sentence, you do not have any ism in rafa status. Okay, so kuntum, and secondly, because kuntum is number 9 in the chart, and only number 1 and number 4, only they can have an outside file. Okay, but remember, in the case of kana family, we don't call it file, we call it ism. Okay, so kuntum has a built-in pronoun antum. Okay, so we'll say that ism of kuntum is antum. And now, brother Shoaib, we need khabar of kuntum. So please, I want all of you to please remember this point forever, that khabar of kana family is like any other khabar. It can be a one word khabar, or it can be a complete sentence khabar, or it can be a shibhul jumla khabar. Never forget this point. Okay. Point number 2. Khabar of kana family is in nasab status. As we all know, normally the status or i'rab of khabar is rafa, but khabar of kana family is always in nasab status. That is the reason amwatan is in nasab status, and amwatan will be labeled as khabar of antum. So this is how we put the label. Now, wa kuntum amwatan. We will translate it by the shape. How? Kuntum amwatan.
You
Amwat means,
were.
yes.
What means dead?
Dead. Excellent. You were dead. Excellent. So inshallah, this was our first part in this series of small sentences, that kuntum amwatan. You were dead. Then what happened? Anybody else? Fa ahyakum. We'll say that this ahya, this first part ahya, it is our fail madi. It has a built-in file, and that file is huwa. And then we have this kum part, and this kum part will be called maf'ul. So in this way, ahyakum is a complete sentence. And as brother said in the translation, fa, then ahyakum, he gave you life. Kuntum amwatan, you were dead. Fa ahyakum, then he gave you life. Or you can say, so he gave you life, because fa can be translated as so, sometime then, sometime and, whatever is suitable in the context. So kuntum amwatan, you were dead. Fa ahyakum, so he or then he gave you life. Okay. And now, so summa is harf ataf. Yumitu fail mudare number 1. So it has file huwa, and kum is a pronoun attached. And I just mentioned, every time, no exception, whenever pronoun is attached with the fail, pronoun is always called maf'ul. So summa, then yumitu, he will give death, or he gives death, kum, to you. So kuntum amwatan, you were dead. Fa ahyakum, then he gave you life. Summa yumitukum, then he will give you death. Okay. Then summa yuhyikum, same pattern. Summa, like I just mentioned, harf ataf, yuhyi, and kum, same thing. Yuhyi fail mudare number 1, and kum attached pronoun. Summa ataf, yuhyi fail and file huwa, kum maf'ul. Yuhyi, to give life to someone, okay, to bring somebody back to life. So summa yuhyikum, then he will give you life, or that, or you can say, then he will make you alive. Okay, then he will give you life, or then he will make you alive. Summa, again summa is harf ataf. Ilayhi, jar majroor, ila and he together is a jar majroor. Let's see that what is coming after. Only then we can know the label of this jar majroor fragment. Turja'una. So turja'una is fail. There is something about this fail. Who can tell? Look, I want all of you to please pay attention. In case of fail madi, the sound of majhul is u, e. For example, daraba becomes duriba. You see, du, ri, u, e. And in the case of fail mudare, the sound of fail mudare majhul. Majhul mean passivized. It is u, a. You see, tur, ja, una, u, a. So u, a sound is for mudare majhul. Majhul mean passive, and passive mean when you do not know the file. So in terms of label, summa will be again same harf ataf, ilayhi muta'alliq, and now we know it is muta'alliq bil fail, and turja'una will be called like this. It is fail mudare majhul, and when fail is majhul, then instead of saying it has a built-in file, we say that it has built-in naibul file. Naibul file, and that naibul file is antum, because it is, yeah, because it is number 9. So summa, then, ilayhi, towards him, turja'una, you will not say that you will return, you will be returned. Summa ilayhi turja'una. And second point, I want all of you to please pay attention so you can enjoy the beauty of language. The actual sequence was summa turja'una ilayhi, because we know that mutalliq bil khabar comes at the end, but mutalliq bil khabar has come, mutalliq bil fail, mutalliq bil fail should be at the end, but mutalliq bil fail has come earlier in the start. Okay, so now it will give the meanings of exclusivity. Exclusivity, and this is the Arabic word for exclusivity, hasr. Ha swad ra, hasr. So summa, then, ilayhi turjaun, then you will be returned towards him alone. Okay, so kuntum amwatan, you were dead. Fa ahyakum, then he gave you life. Summa yumitukum, then he will give you death. Summa yuhyikum, then he will give you life. Summa, then, ilayhi, toward, and then you will return to him alone. You will be returned to him alone. You will be returned. So we can make sure it is pacified. Now, this was, and as you can see that kuntum amwatan was connected with ahyakum, and then you see summa mean it is still connected. Summa mean, so which means that from kuntum, even though each one of them was a sentence on its own, but they are all connected to each other, right? Now, what will we say that all of these sentences, now inshallah, I come to this point, this wow. Obviously, we know that most of the time, wow, either it comes for ataf or connection, or it comes for istinaf, which means to start a new sentence. Okay, now when you translate the sentence, this will give you the, you can say that the feel that this wow is not in the meaning of and. For example, kaifa takfuruna billahi, how you disbelieve in Allah. And then Allah said that this was the matter. You remember that in English language, when if you want to translate this one, maybe you can use the English word while, W-H-I-L-E, while, okay? Because Allah is saying that how can you disbelieve in Allah while this is the situation? And what's the situation? That you were dead, he gave you life, then he will give you death again, he will give you again life, and then you will be returned to him. So when the matter is like that, please pay attention. When the matter is like that, then how can you disbelieve in Allah? So this vow, in this situation, when vow is actually telling you the situation, that when this act of kufr is happening, when act of kufr is happening, this is the situation. And the word for situation is, we call this in Arabic, that this vow will be called vow halia. Halia simply means that it gives you the situation that when the previous thing is happening, what is the situation at that time. So this vow is not atifa, it is not istenafia, it is halia. Why? Because it is telling us that when this act of kufr is happening, this is while this is the situation and this is the